Today we are showing our sweeping landscape grisaille drawing kit. This is a really cute and fun one for summer. It comes with 3 different projects. Hi Mega Doer, thank you for stopping in. And then it has a color guide and 12 colored pencils. So this is a really cute kit to take with you traveling if you go on vacation. It all fits in here. You get these 12 beautiful colored pencils, very nice natural tones. So it's great for doing any landscape drawing. And then that comes with a swatch sheet and sticker too. And they are pre-sharpened to a dull point there. So I'm going to be working on a little bit more of this piece here with this lighthouse ocean scene, and then we'll try to do a little bit of each here. So we have, hi, thanks for joining. We have 3 different images. We've got this barn and a grassy green field, and then this little mountain range and that lighthouse. So we also have a lot of stuff in our buy it now. So if you see something you are interested in, just let us know. And if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, thank you so much for joining us. Come join us on Whatnot to be a part of the deals. And I hope everyone had a fun 4th of July weekend. I had a very relaxing day. Sometimes it's nice to just relax too. Okay, so let's work on this lighthouse a little bit more. So I've got my colors here. These are the colors that are included. Really nice range. If you've never heard of our colored pencils, these are the grisaille pencils. Thank you so much for the hearts. Appreciate it. So here's what they look like. Have that color name and number here, and they are hexagonal, so it keeps your pencils nice and centered there, and they don't roll, and they're very easy to hold because of their shape. So yeah, that's really a good feature about them. They work wonderful on this paper. This is Legion Stonehenge paper. We use this for all of our kits, and just love how the pencils perform on this paper so much. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. We are on Whatnot. We've been doing quite a few shows. Well, we've done quite a few shows on here now, and we really love it. Super fun. Great live shopping experience. There's so much to look at on here. So if you do not have an account on Whatnot, definitely make one so that you can be a part of some really, really great bargains. Like I said, everybody is so nice here. But even if you're just stopping in, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Everybody subscribe, give us some likes, all that good stuff. So right now I'm using this grisaille image. This kit comes with 3 reference photos. They're all high quality. So hello, thanks for joining Be West. This is a reference photo, and I'm just following this with my colored pencils. This is a really nice print, so you can see that detail. I love this scene, and there are 2 others. I'll give you a little look here.
I want to give a shout out to Tara on YouTube. Hi. Brampton. Hi back.
Thanks for joining, guys. So here are the other 2 images that you get to draw, and you just draw right on top of these grayed out images with your colored pencils to get very realistic pro artist level results. I also did some fun stuff with solvents in our last show, And I might play with that a little bit more today. So if you're curious, stick around for that. We also have $10 mystery art bags in 4 different colors today. I think this is the 5th time we've had to restock. So I've done this quite a few times now.
Tara Williams says, I love your art.
Thank you so much. So we have red, blue, navy, and gray. Very patriotic colors for the 4th of July. These are $10 mystery art bags. And I believe these all have a full-size product in here, and then they're stuffed with other art goodies. So this is a really good deal. I love opening these live. They're super fun, and they make for great gifts too. But these bags are really high quality, nice material, waterproof, all of that. So I'll put those to the side. Let us know on Whatnot if you are interested in getting one of those $10 mystery art bags. You get to choose your color and then choose whether I open it live or you
Okay,
wait.
go ahead and pin one of those.
Hi, thanks for joining. So I'm just filling in this image. We've got a beautiful sunset here, or sunrise, whatever you want it to be. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Be sure to give us a follow too. I'm showcasing our landscape drawing kit. This comes with 3 projects to do. They are bookmark size, very cute, beginner friendly, and they come with a set of 12 colored pencils. And it is all very high quality materials. Absolutely beautiful. Everything works very nice together. If you are a pencil artist or you just like to do landscapes, this is a really fun, nice way to try that. And I love how the clouds look in this reference photo, so I'm trying to emulate that as best as I can. Leaving this white.
That looks great.
Thank you. Let us know what you did for 4th of July. If you had a good day, you got to relax at all. Got to see any fireworks. Hello, Marie. Thank you for joining. So what I'm going to do is I'm just laying this pencil down, and then we can go back over with our OMS that's in our water brushes. Hi, welcome in. We have 4 mystery art bags today. These are $10. They each have 1 full-size product, and they are stuffed with some art supplies, little goodies in here. So if you're curious about those, go ahead and snag one. Then you get to pick your color and then choose if I open it up here live. There's always some good stuff in there. This kit with all that's included is just $15, which is a great deal. So I'm just doing some light layers, kind of just blending these colors together. And what I love about these kits is that everything's included. So you don't have to go looking for anything. All your materials are in this cute little travel-friendly envelope. And it comes with all of this. You can take it with you, and you don't have to look for reference photos. You don't have to sketch. All you do is fill in this image, and you have very realistic results. So you can draw like a pro, even if you're a total beginner. You'll be shocked at how good this comes out, because you just do a little bit of pencil here and there, and then next thing you know, it has came together. Let's add a little bit of teal in here. So I definitely recommend this for beginners or somebody that loves landscape, so wants to improve their drawing skills. Makes for a great gift too. And it saves you time because you don't have to go looking for even a sharpener. We've got you covered there. You don't have to find what colors work for that piece. It's all matched in a convenient little package. I love how these colors sort of blend together. And just as a little tip, if you're working with darker tones, you do have to blend a little more slowly so that they really blend into each other. Because if you work too heavy, too fast, then they're not going to blend into each other as well. Now, lighter colors, it doesn't matter as much, but you really want to take time to blend that in. And the texture of this paper is so nice to work with. You can tell that our pencils are pretty pigmented since I'm just barely touching the paper and I'm getting some good color on there. So these are great for doing light layers or really building it up, because this paper with our pencils is a dream. You can just keep blending and blending.
That just looks fun.
It is very fun.
Just kind of relaxing and just laying down colors.
This is a great one for summer too.
Gosh, that makes me want to do it.
So like I said, I'm just kind of using the side of my pencil here just to blend these colors together.
Nice.
And you could leave it like this if you like that pencil texture. I do think that looks really pretty, especially the further kind of look at it. Really, it's beautiful. But I'm going to use a little bit of OMS soon. That is a solvent that you can use with our colored pencils. That really makes it like turn into paint. Super fun.
It's interesting just leaving the paper that the color of the paper makes it look so bright.
Yeah, it looks really intense. Pretty. Hello, thank you for joining. I'm showcasing our landscape drawing kit. Doing one of these little pieces here. This one is a lighthouse. And it is so fun and satisfying. It's printed on this high quality artist paper. So you can just draw on top. You don't have to sketch or look for your colors or any other materials because we've got you covered. There's 3 different pieces. There's 3 different reference photos. So you start with this and then color on top of it and you can draw like a pro. This is great for learning, for just improving your artwork. So let us know if you have any questions. We also have $10 mystery art bags. Those are really fun. Those have some great stuff in them. So if you want me to open one live, go ahead and grab a mystery art bag. So here we've got some highlights in the clouds. I'm just adding a touch of that jasmine. It's like you could leave these clouds all white or you can fill them in. Hello, thank you for joining. But you can always use your own creativity with our kits. You don't have to follow it exactly, but it's nice because if you do like just having a project you can pick up at any time, then it's great. So you don't have to think about it too much. I'm just very lightly going over here. I'm going to build up these clouds. And due to the size of these pieces, they're not intimidating at all. Very small, small enough to use as a bookmark, but very, very fun. So let me know if you have any questions about these on YouTube as well. Hello, thank you for joining. Welcome in. Hello, thanks for joining. Just using one of our drawing kits to do some little landscapes here. Making some good progress. So now I'm just going to go over these waves. And then I'll show you what this looks like all blended together. And guys, we do have $10 mystery art bags. We have them in these fun little patriotic colors. So we've got red, blue, navy, and gray. These all each have a full-size product in here, and then they're stuffed with some other art goodies. So if you want some art supplies, these are just $10. You might get something that you don't have, and they're all fun things. So right now I'm just going into these little shadows, and it's so nice to not have to sketch and just get to the coloring part, because that's what's really fun, right? And I like landscapes because you can't really mess them up, right? They just following this image, and it's going to look beautiful no matter what we do. So you can see I'm just kind of tracing these waves, and then it's just going to come together. So now I'm going to blend this with a lighter blue shade. You see those colors intensify even more. And I like that the sky is so dark. It really gives a mood to it. You can decide whether the sun is rising or setting. Oh, gosh. And these kits are super fun because they are entry level, and you also might draw something that you wouldn't draw otherwise because you would be too intimidated by it. Like, I wouldn't normally draw this little landscape scene, but it is super fun and easy because I have all the materials to do it. And then you realize it's not as hard as it looks. Hi, thanks for joining. We have, hi Diane, we have 4 mystery art bags. They are $10 and they each have a full-size product in them and then have a bunch of other art supplies in here. So if you are curious, go ahead, get one of these. Let me know what color you want and if you want me to open it live, and I can do that.
Diane, have you gotten one of those before?
I recognize Diane. Hi, JB Creations. But they're in super cute colors since it's 4th of July weekend. Got some little patriotic colors. But these are very nice bags, and they also have a bunch of art supplies inside. So it's a fun little mystery.
I like that how everybody who just answered that poll I put up, they all said they did not see the fireworks. I did not see the fireworks, so.
I saw a glimpse of some fireworks. It wasn't able to get too close because my area is very busy. All right, if you want me to open one, you can grab one of those for $10 and then let me know what color you want.
Yeah, you can pick your color. They all have something different, so it's really fun.
And they're usually always different than the last time we opened them too, because we're always refreshing those, have something new. It's definitely worth it.
Oh, she wants to see the colors again.
Okay, so we have red and this brighter blue, darker kind of navy, and then we have this silver. Little silver bag. So like I said, they all have something different. So let me know which color you want. We're doing $10 mystery art bags, guys. So now we have 3 left. Okay, so we're gonna do blue. And
which one? Just make sure the navy or the bright.
Was it this blue? Hey guys, welcome in. If you want a mystery art bag, you can get one for $10. I can open it live. Okay. Let's go ahead and open it for Diane.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
Thank you for your purchase.
It's a fun one.
Ooh. Okay, so for your full-size item, you got our brand new set of markers. So here are all the colors. Got a nice range here. Very fun.
There's 16.
Hi, thank you.
16 colors.
Let me know what color back you want. And then you also got this blue little sketch pad. It has these cream colored pages.
Really nice art paper.
Oh, you got a little pencil topper. So this one's a little crab. So this goes on top of your pencil. Super cute. Great way to kind of decorate your
It's so beachy, little guy.
Okay, and then you got this bookmark. You get a free issue of Colored Pencil magazine with this. It also has a ruler and a color finder on the back. And then we got, let's see, a thank you card from us. And then a Try Grizzly sticker. This cute little canvas and this paint. So
you could take that little paint and you could cut each one of those up.
Yeah,
have like a bunch of little stickers.
So, and you can use those to decorate your little notepad or sketchbook. Thank you so much. All right, now we're going to open Cease Andrea. You're welcome. Thank you so much. She'll package it all nice and neat for you. And that'll be shipped out on Monday. All right, Andrea, would you like me to open your red bag live? They all have something different. So if you guys want a mystery bag, now we are down to 2. We have navy and silver. So let me know which one you want. All right, so let's go ahead and open this live. Yeah, she said yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and see what's inside here. All right. Ooh, you got our Glitz glitter pen. That is super fun. This is your full-size product. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. I don't have one next to me, but I'll show you that. Then we have, well, let me go ahead and open this, and then I'll give you a new one so we can see what's inside. So this is resealable. So if you did want to keep this bag, you can. So here we've got our Glitz glitter pen. This is a precision tip pen full of little fine sparkles. So you can add a little bit of glitter to any of your projects. This works for paper, for paintings, drawings, coloring books, just to kind of embellish. All right, Andrea wants silver too. Awesome. All right, if anybody wants this navy, you better snag it while you can, because this is our last one, last mystery art bag. So this also comes with a sparkly wand applicator so that you can spread that glitter.
That was kind of harder to
here's
see because it's
an example.
I just grabbed a quick example.
But you can just see it's fine shimmers. So it's subtle, but you can do multiple layers for more sparkle.
More in person. It really does. You're going to be impressed.
Nice little iridescent sparkles. But yeah, this is a really fun thing to have. So that was your full size product. This little bottle and applicator. Oh, good. I'm glad. Then you got a red sketchbook. Again, this has those cream colored pages. Very cute, travel friendly. Someone grab this navy mystery art bag while you can. Okay, then we have a bookmark as well for a free issue of Colored Pencil magazine. Also a bookmark and color finder. And then you also got a pencil topper. This one's really cute for summer. So this is a pool floaty. Like I said, you can just stick this on top of your pencil. It's a cute little decoration. And then we got a little thank you card and a kneaded eraser. So this one is red. Very cute. Also travel friendly. It's got that case so it stays clean. And then you got a Try Grisaille sticker, a little paintbrush, and palette. Those are really cute. All right, so I'm going to set this aside for you. This will ship Monday. You also got the silver, so do you want me to open this one live or do you want to wait? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Do you want to wait on that one or do you want me to open it live? Let me know which one. Okay, she wants me to open it too. Perfect. All right, does anybody else want a mystery art bag? We've got one left, so let me know. We're gonna open Andrea's second bag. Okay, let's see, what did we get? Oh, this one comes with something that actually doesn't fit inside here. So that, I just had it.
Did you bring it up?
Yes, right here. Okay, so this bag here comes with this Blooming Begonias Color Me coaster. So this little sample I showed you, all right, she got the navy too. So we are sold out on those mystery art bags. Thank you so much, Andrea. So here is what those coasters look like. This is the example I was showing you with the glitz. So you can actually use that on top of this. This comes in a set of 4. These are really fun. And you can color these really easily with colored pencils. And here's another example. Oh yes, this one's really pretty. So you can do all sorts of different colors. You can use these for decorations around your home.
So she'll get 4 of these.
She said it's gorgeous.
This is what they
These
look
are
like when
so
you
fun.
start.
So here's what they look like before you color on top.
You can look at some of our clips too.
Yeah, we have some clips on our profile. And if anybody's interested, I think we have these not in this show, but you might be able to find that in our shop. So thank you so much. So that's what this Blooming Begonias coaster set is. Then you also got a yellow sketchbook. Super cute. And
such a pretty yellow.
Got another bookmark for free issue, Colored Pencil magazine. Then you got these three colored pencils that you can use with your coasters. So these are kind of primary colors, so you can mix and blend to make some different colors here for your little coasters. So, and then got a kneaded eraser, the red, and then a pencil topper. This one's yellow with a little sunflower. How cute. So now you've got some little decor for your desk. She said my favorite.
Oh, it is.
Perfect. And then another thank you. And then try Grisaille sticker. And then you've got this cute little paint palette. And it's a good day to make art sticker. She said, I'm so glad I found you. I'm so glad you found us too. Thank you. Okay, so guys, sometimes the product doesn't even fit in the bag. So Andrea got this Blooming Begonias coloring kit. Super cute and fun project there. Again, here's what they look like. You go look. She said, although it could be dangerous. Thank you so much. All right. Did you want me to open the navy one as well? Open that one live.
Yeah. Do you remember which one?
All right. So we've got this navy one. Let me know if you want me to open this one live as well before I do that.
We don't want to spoil anything.
I love opening these. It's so fun. You guys sold us out quick. See, once we show those art mystery art bags. And here's our deal of the day. This is our Sweeping Landscape Grisaille drawing kit. Comes with 3 projects, a set of 12 colored pencils. All right, I'm going to open that for you. And then it also has a color guide, sample piece of paper, and a sharpener. So you can have all of your supplies on the go, all ready for you. Super convenient. Here are those 12 colors. Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you so much.
So that also comes with a sharpener, test sheet of paper, and sticker. Super cute. Love these colors, and you will have some left over when you're
And
finished.
Andrea, if there's anything you see in our bin, we probably have a flash on it because I'm sure you're probably at free shipping rate at this point. So don't hesitate to ask us to show you something up close.
Yeah, if you guys see anything you want to see on Flash, let us know.
Or just see it up close. We can demonstrate or.
All right,
All
let's
right, now the fun
open
part.
the navy one. Ooh, yes, you got. Some things are hard to get out of here because it's stuffed. Told you it'd be dangerous. I'll go look. Okay, so we got this 2-pack of Burnish Your Blender pencils. These are our beautiful blenders that blend your colored pencils so nicely. So here's an example of before and after using that blender. So this works really, really well. That's going to be perfect for this kit. You can blend everything super nicely. So thank you so much for getting that. I bet you are going to love those blenders.
Yeah,
They're
you'll
my
love
favorite
that.
blenders. Oh, this is such a cute color. This
Isn't
little
it so
baby
pretty?
blue
Like a
sketchbook.
cloud.
And you know, since you've got 3 of these now, you could always give this to a friend too. Diane said it is dangerous. I keep ordering and I love those blenders. Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Diane.
Oh, and then you also got this white acrylic paint marker. So this is great for highlights and doing little anything on dark surfaces. That's really
Yeah, for
awesome.
coloring, drawing,
Or
decorating your cover.
yeah, you could totally use that on here, and also for details and paintings and stuff for highlights and yeah, all
It's
that.
a great pen. We always sell out of it.
Got another bookmark here. And another thank you card. And then try Grisaille sticker. Oh, you got 3 colored pencils.
Oh,
These
my
are
goodness.
beautiful blue shades. And you got a 2-hole metal pencil sharpener. So you got another 3 colored pencils. How awesome is that? And then another kneaded eraser. This one is white. Oh, thank you, Andrea. She got a storage
She'll love
clipboard.
that.
So then you got this white kneaded eraser as well.
Oh, gotta show her stickers.
And then another pencil topper.
Which one's that?
Oh, she got the turquoise case.
Who wants
This one's
to see
a little
Oh.
lollipop.
So cute. That'll go good with your blue pencils.
It will. Okay, and then you also got Make Art Every Day sticker and a little paint palette. Super cute. You got a lot of goodies now. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
So much
And
for
again,
you
if there's
to go
any
back through.
if there's anything that you didn't want, you could always give it to another artsy friend or just save it for a project for later. But this is like A
Well,
lot
she'll
of
want
good
it
stuff.
all.
Of course, of course. I mean, I would. I'd keep that to myself. Saying
No, of
just
course.
an idea. If you want any of these things, make great gifts for art lovers. So again, this is our drawing kit. There's a bunch of stuff on your flash sale that I'm looking at.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just start going. We can just go through some of those.
Let's show our water brush pens because
Okay.
I'm kind of at that point with this piece where I can use that.
Let's
So-
show you these. This is amazing.
Oh, she said that's my favorite color. Awesome. Okay, so here are our water brush pens. These come with 6 different brushes, so you can see the different size tips here. These are super fun. You can put water in these if you're using paint, or solvent if you're using colored pencils, and it dispenses while you're drawing. Thank you so much. These are only $11.25. You get 6, and then you can travel and not have to worry about water. And also, you don't have to keep dipping your paintbrush.
But I'm gonna open one of those up. Do you have an empty one? Just so she can see how.
Yeah, I
So
was using.
you can show her how they open.
Okay, so here's how they open. You're going to grab right here and turn this counterclockwise. Then that's going to open like this. You can fill this with water at your tap, or you can use an eyedropper for solvent if you want some of that in there. Yeah, I have a bunch of that, but they're all the same tip.
Yeah, these have a variety.
Yeah, so these have, I'll show you. This is like, I think the widest. And then we've also got, this is like our finest tip right here. So get a good variety. And I like it because you don't have to keep dipping your paintbrush either. So it's like, if you want to be very efficient, you do that. Okay, so what I have here is our landscape drawing kit that I have drawn on here a little bit, and then I'm going to show you what that looks like once I apply solvent. The solvent that I'm using is this Gamsol, which is really great. If you're a colored pencil artist, you definitely want to give this a try. They work wonderfully with our pencils. So I have some OMS in my water brush here. It's got a cap. I'm going to take that off. And then I'm just going to start blending. So like I said, it dispenses as you go. Also, if you're starting a new pen, you might have to give it a few squeezes, work it on another piece of paper until that starts flowing out. And then once you've got it going, then you're good to go. You can actually leave this out and it's not going to spill out or anything. So I have some colored pencil applied to here. What I'm going to do is just start blending it away, and you're going to see the texture of the paper.
Or is it too?
Yeah, let me zoom in for you.
Let's zoom in just for a sec. Yeah, because this is magic.
So I'm just gonna go back and forth, blending these colors together. And it turns your colored pencils into paint. And it is so much fun. If you've never tried this, I definitely recommend it. Just blends everything so well, and it doesn't require as much pencil either. The more pigment you have on here, the better it will blend, but it's great if you're trying to keep a color very soft, to just blend all that in together. And the great thing about this is you can still apply more colored pencil on top, and you can even use your blender, burnish your blender pencils on top of this as well to really get it blended in. Thank you, Andrea. She got the 72-piece set.
This
of
is
our
the
colored
best
pencil.
sale on that 35 for $35 is you won't find that anywhere else. They're $50 on Amazon, so that's a really good
It is
case.
a great deal. And if anybody wants to see those colors in that 72-piece set, let me know. So I'm just kind of using this vertically so that that can dispense easily, and just working that out. And look how it just intensifies the colors, blends it out even more. And then there is like practically like no drying time at all. Like as soon as you put this on there, it dries, and then you're able to apply colored pencil on top. So it is amazing.
Yeah, you can just keep layering. It's so much fun.
It's so satisfying.
She
So
got this kit too, so she can experiment with this same thing.
Yes. And it's great because if you want like a little wash of color, you don't want the clouds to be pure white, you can just kind of start to blend all that.
And I also wanted to show her if she was interested in a case, we could show her the different ones that we have.
She got a teal pencil case.
These? No, I mean, not the clipboard. Oh, she got the teal case?
This.
Oh, okay. Okay. Perfect.
Andrea, I believe you got
She
our
did.
yeah.
Oh,
That's what this looks like. I didn't
then you
even
can
show,
her
but
what that looks like.
it's like this really nice pleather material. Yeah, let me go ahead and
I
show
thought
this.
well, you should show her the clipboard.
She
that
did.
matches.
I think she got the clipboard as well.
Girl, you are gonna have fun. It's gonna be
So here's
Christmas.
what this looks like. You can fit all of 72 pencils in here. There's 4 different zippered sections, so you can keep that organized. Yeah, she said she got both. See, she knows what she's doing over
She
here.
does.
Okay, I'm gonna show you that real quick, because these match and they go so cute together. The case is great. That's what I bought for my 72 pencils. Awesome. She said she said it's my color. Oh, I'm so glad that you were able to get that. I think that they're so cute. I also love this color. So if anybody else is interested in these clipboards, I do believe we have some in hot pink as well. But here's
I'm gonna give her a mini crumb brush free, just as a thank you.
all right, as a thank you, we're going to give you our mini crumb brush. This is great for keeping your art space clean. We always sweep away our pencil crumbs with this little brush. So it comes in this case. So we're going to give that to you for free.
Yeah, we want to give you that.
Since you've ordered so much, we really appreciate it. You are the best. Okay, so here's our storage clipboard. Just while I've got this out, I can show you guys what all fits in here. So you can fit a drawing kit, another set of pencils, your water brush pens, some embossing tools, your blenders. You could fit so much in here. She said I got one of those too.
Oh, it's great.
So
it's perfect for your project. You'll love that.
You can fit so much, and then depending on what you like working with, you could put paints in here. You could put markers. She said she wants the embossing tools. Can we throw that up?
Let's see. Yeah.
They are super cute. So this is a set of 5 and they are double ended. These are really fun. Yeah. So here's what that looks like. Thank you so much for your purchase. So you can do little designs for anybody that hasn't seen videos before. You can just color on top of that and see whatever is underneath. Great for coloring books if you want to add some little patterns and things. Also for cards, envelopes, paintings to do little highlights. So this set is really cute. Good variety of sizes and colors in there. So if you're interested, these are only $5.25. I like to use them for whiskers and fur in my drawings. Also great for like doing little eyelashes and just any little highlights. Really great. Okay, so for our storage clipboard, again, you can fit all this inside. So let me know if you are interested in grabbing one of these. Do we have these in hot pink today as well?
I do.
So let me grab one of those.
I'll get that for you.
Okay. And then you can, if you are a pink person, you can get this in pink. Hi guys, thank you for joining. So we've also got the storage clipboard in pink. This is super cute. Then you can fit a drawing kit, water brush pens, blenders, pencil set. You can fit so much in here if you like to do different crafts like cross stitching or embroidery. Fit all that stuff in here. Crossword puzzles, coloring books. Probably fit a full size coloring book in here.
One for each
all your
craft that
markers.
you're working on. Then you can just put it right on the bookshelf.
So, oh yeah, let me start the flash. So this is just 1 minute, or maybe you already did it in the minutes up, but really nice because also if you like to draw outside, and this project's great because you can have the reference photo and the drawing right next to each other. And I like to have this in a couple different colors for each project. And then it also has this little, thank you, Andrea. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Okay, so that's what our storage clipboards look like. Thank you for getting a look at those. And is there anything else that I haven't shown yet? Because I want to make sure that I show everything. Again, this is our drawing kit. This is our deal of the day. $15. You get 3 different projects. Bookmark size, super cute. Here's the one I was working on. little lighthouse ocean scene. This is a great beginner-friendly kit. Comes with 12 colored pencils, so if you're curious about trying our colored pencils as well, you get some beautiful tones in this kit. Makes for a great gift as well. You get a sample piece of paper and sharpener included in here. And then you just start with these grayed out images, draw on top of it, you get perfect coverage, and it is so nice if you have struggle with picking your colors or finding a reference photo, sketching, all that you can skip and get right into the coloring. So if you're interested, that's $15 for today. And then do we have this pencil set in there?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait, is that
I
in there?
think we did last time.
I'll look.
Okay. Let's see. So I think I got everything you have, unless I'm missing something. Well, we appreciate it. We really do. I think we also have our primary set for anybody that just wants to try the pencils. If you're curious, you don't want to get it with the kit. This is just $7. So if you want us to run a flash, we can do that. This is great for mixing and blending different colors. Great starter set to have. Like I said, if you are curious and trying the pencils or you just want more colors, this is only $7. And then if you want the full range of pencils, I'll show you what our 72-piece set looks like. Since Andrea, I'm sure you want to see all the colors in here. So this is what the box looks like. Super cute. The box feels really nice. And then here's all 72 colors. You're going to love our pencils. They are beautiful. And we've been told we've got a really good range of purples, which we do have a lot of purples and blues in here. So really nice quality. I love our pencils so much. They're my favorite. Great mix between wax and oil. They don't break easily like some competitive brands. They don't have wax bloom, which if you don't know what that is when your colors start to look waxy or like they are fogged up. We don't have that. They're just the perfect mix. Really, really great to use. Okay, and do we have these? Can I show these now? All right, we've got these floral cases as well. You wanted to take a look. We've got black, yellow, gold kind of color, and then blue. So if anybody wanted to get a pencil case, let us know. We can start the flash here. They are $18. Super pretty pattern. I love all three of these colors. So let us know about those. And then if you want an even more travel-friendly option, smaller, these are our pencil wraps. So you can unwrap. Oh yes, Diane, I love that one. You can unravel these and this just goes on forever. This is about as tall as I am. Super nice to be able to put all 72 pencils in here, then roll it up, and then it's got this little rope tie to tie it off. Well, we can't sell anymore. Everybody in here's already bought everything we've got. No, I'm just kidding.
We are out of mystery bag stuff for the day.
Out of mystery bags. So let me continue working on this here. Yes, and filled the same day. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
I bet your pencils are all nice and organized now. So again, if anyone is interested in our water brush pens, this has 6 different brushes, different sizes. And then you can fill this with water or mineral spirits, different mediums.
That's on flash
Or
in
dry.
again. I don't want to give
Or
everybody busy. I'm switching too many times.
I know, I just wanted to go through
Oh, yeah,
everything
for sure.
quickly,
No,
but
I
if there's
love it.
anything you wanted to see, we can always go back to it. So
Thank you for watching on YouTube as well.
Do we have that medium available on our website, or are we sold out? We might be sold out of that, Andrea.
Oh, the OMS.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sold out right now. We have a hard time keeping that in.
You can find this in particular, since this is Gamblin Gamsol, you can find this at your local arts and crafts store as well.
I think
Amazon.
jerry'sartorama.com has one of the best prices, but you can also find it on Amazon.
But thank you so much for asking. If there's anything else you're curious about, let us know. So I love how the sky looks. It's very intense. Then I'm gonna go into this water too and blend this out. And this is works so good for water. Hello, thank you for joining in. Using our water brush pens with our sweeping landscape drawing kit right now. It is very satisfying. You can see I just have a little bit here. It's like you don't want to go too heavy on your colors if you want to preserve your highlights. So that's why I just did a light layer for the ocean. Is it outline and then you just color? So what it is, let's see, I don't have any on. Here are two. Here's the two other ones that I haven't drawn on top of yet. So here's what they look like. They are a grayed out image printed on Legion Stonehenge paper. Very high quality art paper. And then you apply your colored pencils on top, and then as you can see, there is no trace underneath. And it's not like grayscale, it's not black and white. It is tinted for the colors
to follow.
And then that's going to come with these really high quality prints. So you can see all those details. So these are very nice. So you can just follow along right here. And then you can really start to see an improvement in your art. And I like this because they're bookmark size, so they're tiny. So for these trees, like I'm just going to show you real quick.
Yeah. Look how fast that you can kind of fill that in.
Let's see.
And Carissa does have classes on grisaille.com for all of our kits.
Yes, thank you for the plug. I do have at grisaille.com, I do teach a draw along virtual class on just about all of our kits. They're normally 2 hours long, and then you can get very realistic results. Let me zoom you in so I can just show you.
Look how quick you can do this. So if you think, oh, I'm not an artist, I can't do this, you can do this. And
Like,
it's so
hello?
fun and you're gonna be amazed. You're gonna be like, I'm drawing this. I can't believe I'm drawing. It covers the entire image.
Like,
So
look how easy. And then
it's
if you
not
want
a coloring book, it's not a coloring page.
you want more depth,
Completely covers the image.
then you can go in with like brown and then go back on top with green. Like, how easy is that? Isn't that fun? And then by the time you're finished, then you're going to have, it's going to look realistic, because the nice thing about this kit in particular is that everything is really small and cute. And then when you look at it from far away, it's going to look realistic. So very easy to just take like a darker color and start to just fill this in just a little bit. You don't want to over blend. You want some of those pencil strokes to be visible, because when you zoom out, that's going to look like your texture.
Just start with your darks, trace everything that's dark, and then just start working it from there. It's really simple.
So then you zoom out.
Maybe.
And look. I mean, that looks pretty good just for 5 seconds. So
look at that, so cute.
So I'm gonna have this one in the background here, but I can start working on this one too. And if you're just joining in, this is our $15 drawing kit that comes with everything you need to draw like a pro.
You know, another good thing about getting our drawing kits is if we're live and you have a question, pop on while we're live. Carissa will be happy to help you. And if you have a part you're stuck on or you have a question, you can just come on live and ask a question.
Absolutely. I love
So
talking about our Grisaille kits, and I just want everybody to have fun and enjoy it and not put too much pressure on themselves for it to be perfect, because this is just a starting point. You don't have to do it exactly like the picture, especially with this one. It's more just about having fun and trying something different, because you might not choose to do a landscape with colored pencils otherwise, because everybody thinks it can be so time consuming. It's like, oh yeah, well, I just did a tree line right there.
Yeah, don't stress about it. The more that you feel like it's got to be perfect, you're just not going to enjoy it that way. It's very forgiving. Just draw on top and just kind of fake those details. We were talking about that earlier. It's just, if you just kind of fake in those details, it's so much faster and more enjoyable than trying to really do like the little tree. Don't do every leaf, just fake it. Look how good it looks.
So you're able to, and of course you can go darker, and do as much detail as you want. But it's like, if you want to do it quick and effortlessly, you have the option to do that.
Yeah, you can take your time and take a long time, or you can just kind of get it done.
Yeah.
This depends on your style.
If I could get sharpener just so I can get these details and show her. Like for this.
Here, give me your pencils that you need to sharpen.
And then the sky is like the really fun part, because you can just, you don't have to be neat about it. You can just kind of go around where those highlights are and then go from there. And again, you don't have to use solvents or blender for this, but it does really work well if you are trying to get rid of some of that pencil texture. So, okay, I'm going to have to go be crafty. Well, thank you so much for all of your purchases today. I really hope you enjoy it. And like she was saying, if you ever have any questions, just hop in here and let me know where you're at, and I am happy to help you. And if you wanted a full class, you can go to grisaille.com and also see our full range of kits. Okay. I bought the class for Hummingbird. Oh, nice. Did you enjoy it? She's like, no, you were awful.
Here's these, and if you need to get it sharp, you can always use the sanding thing.
Okay, thank you.
And here's, tell me if you need any other pencils sharpened.
I'm going to have to find your website. So you can go to grisaille.com. I haven't done it yet. Hey, that's okay. I'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready. So now I can just go in here and trace these little dark areas. And you can use the embossing tool for some of these lines as well.
Oh yeah.
You want to make sure that you're precise with it, so you don't cover anything on accident. You can just go right there. This is great for those little details.
Yeah.
And fences as well. So I can.
It just kind of preserves the paper or whatever color's underneath, actually.
And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And guys, if you haven't given us a follow or subscribe, please do that. Helps out. And also come join us on Whatnot if you are watching on YouTube, because it is so much fun here. Everybody's so nice. Really are. We just joined not too long ago, and we say every day how much we love it and how kind everyone is.
Yes, we love this channel.
So then I'm going to add just a little bit of yellow here. Just want to do this, just give you a quick little example.
I'm going to do a giveaway, so stick around. I'm going to get one on there. We haven't done a giveaway today yet. Been so busy, forgot to put something up here.
I hope everyone had a good 4th of July.
Let's see.
One person said they saw fireworks.
Only one person.
I did get to see some.
Okay, let's see. I think I got everything right. All right. Let's do a giveaway.
Okay.
I don't even know if you have a sample of what we have for that giveaway, that little embossing tool set. Yeah, okay, you do.
So if you wanted to try the embossing tool, you can join that giveaway. That's also going to come with a little pencil too, so you can test that out. So got a couple minutes on that. Thank you for joining giveaway. Okay, so
Did you want to go over what's in the kit too? Like whenever you're done demonstrating that.
yeah. So
I gotta start this landscape deal again.
here is the envelope, very cute, travel friendly size. You get 3 different projects to do: this little lighthouse, ocean scene, this little barn and a grassy green field, and then this little mountain range. Nice variety here. You start out with a gray image and then you just color on top of it. Very fun, not intimidating at all. You just follow the image and you're going to get really pretty results. This one's not quite finished, but it's pretty close. You can see it's able to get a good amount done in a short amount of time. And then you're also going to get 12 beautiful natural tone colored pencils. You're not going to use all these up for those projects either. These are very pigmented pencils. You will have these left over. You get a sample piece of paper, a sharpener, and a sticker. So this is a great deal for just $15. You get all this in one. And I don't know if I even have shown this part in a bit, but on the back of the cover you're also getting a color guide, so it says what each color is and then where to put them. And this is just a rough little guide, so you know kind of where that color is used, and you can totally do whatever you want with those set of pencils. You don't have to follow this exactly. Feel free to take creative liberties with this one. It's very, very fun and still have room to be creative. So yeah, this for $15 is a great deal for just the pencils alone. These are beautiful. You're going to love them. And you can do this with a friend or family member that likes art. So here's where you start, and here's your high quality reference photos. So you have something to follow along. And these are in the same size. So this is really handy because it's the same scale. So you can just follow this exactly, or you can be creative with it.
It's a great size to take with you on vacation, so you're not having big papers and stuff to bring with you. Just all comes nice in that little envelope.
Yep, put it in there, and you can, like I said, do a little project with a friend or family member that likes art, since this does come with 3, or of course do them all for yourself. You can have that in your home for the summer or change them out for seasons. This one's a little bit more fall, wintry, really, really pretty.
Did you want to show them the cases or anything?
These ones? Okay. So we have 3 cases. We have this blue floral one, very pretty. And then we have this kind of golden yellow case. And these can fit 72 pencils. These can also fit pens as well. And then we have black. So that's really pretty. And then to here, I'll give this to her. We have this teal case as well. This one's a little bit different. It has 4 zippered sections. Really cute. And then we have our clipboards as well. So I'm just going to grab these. And just let us know if you want to see anything on Flash. So here is the Here's our teal clipboard. This is a storage clipboard, can fit so much inside. Really handy to take your projects with you. And then we also have it in hot pink today so that you can keep your projects nice and organized in here and take it on the go. It does fit this envelope inside, so you can easily take this with you. So just for scale, here's what this little kit looks like. Super cute. All right, let me know if you want anything on Flash that you see in our bin.
You got 20 seconds for the giveaway.
Our giveaway
Get in on the giveaway if you're in the room.
Is for this little embossing tool and pencil set. So if you wanted to try an embossing tool, just join the giveaway.
5 seconds.
All right, so let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we
let's
got
see
a couple
one. All right, number 1, Bargain Hunter. You won the giveaway for this little embossing tool and pencil. This you can see us use these. I think we probably have some clips on our profile if you want to go check out this embossing tool. I'll show it for you here in case you wanted to see what it does. I have my little examples here. So what you do is you do a little design on the paper. We also have a set of 5 of these. So if anybody was curious in trying these out.
Yeah, I put that on Flash for they're only $5.25 for the nice Crisco one.
Okay. So what's cool is you can do whatever color you use on top of is what's going to show up when you go over with another color. Thank you. They got the full size.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so here's what that looks like. And this is really cool. I thought of that the other day to do some colors and put black on top. And it's kind of like those little scratchy things, you know, you do as a kid where you would have like rainbow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Okay, no, that's a good idea.
And then you can just do little designs. I use this for whiskers and fur in my drawings. So you can use this for realism or doing like patterns and coloring books. All sorts of things. You could embellish cards. You could write little messages. But thank you so much for your purchase. Appreciate that. I hope you enjoy these little tools. So I like it because it doesn't matter how dark you go, it's still going to show up. So really neat. Can I see the 8-piece blender set? Oh, yes. That comes with, I don't have all the pieces here, but this is the sandpaper sharpener. And we can put a flash on that so you can see it. So here we've got this little sandpaper sharpener. So what you can do is you can take your pencil and you can just rotate it and sharpen it to as fine of a point as you want.
And that comes with a variety of blender stuff.
Get it in the shape. And then we've got some blender stumps too. So that can be used for graphite or charcoal pencils. We've got charcoal pencils as well. Not in this show, but you can always use that for something like that. And then we have our 2-hole metal sharpener, which I
couldn't find it right now.
In but you can see in the picture that's going to come in so okay, thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to see in the bin?
This is great for especially lighter colors. So if you're using white, let's see, like if you go on top of this and then your white gets dirty, then all you have to do is just scrape it off on here.
That's a good point.
So if you're using lighter colors and you want to keep them clean, that is the quickest, easiest way to do that. So you can just be like drawing, do a little flick, and then it's clean. Thanks. I think I've seen everything. And again, our deal of the day, our Snooping Landscapes drawing kit. So if anybody else is interested in this,
or anything,
feel free to ask me questions.
You want to see anything in there?
And then we've got our full 72-piece set.
Yeah, let me just start a flash on that.
35.
If anybody was interested in those, because this is our best deal.
It's the deal of the day alongside
really
our drawing kit. And then if you wanted to try
$10 off.
So good. She said, I'm headed to your website.
Oh,
All right,
thank
have
you.
fun over there. And then if you wanted to just try, we can, you don't have to put that
Yeah.
up there, but if somebody asks, we can put this primary pencil set. This is only $7 if you just wanted to give our pencils a try without getting a kit. And this also has a pencil sharpener and test sheet of paper, so you can try these out on the same paper we use with our kits. So really high quality, beautiful pencils. Hexagonal, so they're easy to hold. Got nice gold lettering with the shade name and number. And then their core is nice projected and they don't roll around, which you don't even realize how much you'll appreciate until you start going back to regular
Yes.
pencils that roll around.
These are $50 right now on Amazon, so you're
So
getting $15 off the Amazon price.
really
You get it
beautiful
live.
range of colors. You've got our reds, orange, yellows, greens.
You can show in the case.
Goes from light to dark. Really nice blues and purples. And then we've got a lot of neutrals too. Some different grays and browns. I can show you in our little case as well. So here's what the inside of our zipper cases look like. This, we don't have this color, but you can see we unzip these all. Okay. So here is what our 72 set looks like. Aren't these colors beautiful?
All stamped in that pretty gold foil.
I love how shiny they are. I love our range of greens. I think that's such a good selection right there.
You always want that yellow base and you want some blue base. So you want a nice
Absolutely.
variety.
Really nice purples. And then here's our violets and neutrals.
Nice
So we've
variety
got
of browns too.
our regular gray, cool gray, green gray, warm gray, charcoal. So really nice neutrals too, which means you can make a lot of different colors.
Gray.
Yeah, it's a really unique color.
Yeah.
So we've got a really awesome range there. Mhm. So yeah, let us know if you have any other questions. Andrea, let us know if you find any other goodies on our website.
2 minutes left on the 72 deal.
Yeah, so let me just gonna open it to this. $35, really solid pencil set. So this is a great deal. If anybody wants to check them out.
Awesome. And if you see anything in our bin that you want on flash, let us know before the show's over.
We also have our pencil wraps that fit all of these pencils as well. Really nice canvas material. We have it in cream and gray, and it unravels, and you can just roll it back up and tie it with this tie. Those are only a few dollars. If you want a case, just a simple one. Here it is in gray as well. Really nice material.
It's nice. You just roll it up, throw it in your bag, and go.
Yeah, so they're compact, but they fit all these pencils too. So got some good options for you. This little teal case and our floral cases all fit our 72 piece set. All right, we got 30 seconds left on that.
If you're on YouTube, come on over before the show's done and you can shop and watch.
Thank you guys so much on Facebook and YouTube for joining us. We very much appreciate it. And if you could subscribe.
All right. Maybe you can just continue to
All right,
demo.
3, 2, 1 left on that. All right, thank you guys. this back up. Okay, so we will go back to this one.
I think today is the last day that we're doing the landscape show. So it's the last time you can get the landscape for this price.
And they're so cute. And you can use these as bookmarks, or you can put these on your fridge or hang them on your wall. I mean, these are beautiful,
Make little gifts.
beautiful fine art pieces on your wall. I love landscapes, so I love this kit so much and really had fun doing it. And I think the finished pieces are so cute. This is that color guide so that can kind of show you what to do. And we didn't show our blenders yet. So I'm just gonna stick this in here, show that if you want to be more precise about your blending, you can either use the OMS, but then if you want to do more detail, then you can use our Grisaille Burnisher blender pencil. This comes in a pack of 2. It's only $6.50, so it's a really good deal. Really illuminate pencil texture, and you can continue to layer and blend with your colored pencils on top after you use it. Doesn't rough up your paper, doesn't leave a waxy coating. It's just perfect. You can always use that embossing tool to make sure you don't get rid of detail, or you can go back over on top with a white pencil if you wanted to etch in more detail. So I'm just trying to do this quickly so I'm not being too precise. And that's okay, because it's still going to be cute. And then I like the shadows because they're like a teal color, which goes really well with the barn. And then when you add white on top of that, it's going to blend. It's going to highlight that too on these edges. But if you have any questions about the drawing process, let me know and I can give you anything that I've learned along the way. So now I'm taking this raw umber shade, doing some little lines in here just to add variety. And the trick to doing these landscapes is to kind of cover your larger areas, and you can blend that out as softly as you'd like. But then when you go in for these more detailed areas, you don't want to over blend, because if you over blend on the buildings on like this little barn, or you over blend the trees, then it's not going to look as detailed, just for those smaller things. So of course you can do it however you want. That's just some advice. I've also got some little fences here, so you could take your small embossing tool and trace over that, and it's going to really help. But the fences are extremely easy. You can just take a brown and you're just going to underline with your shadow color. And it makes it really easy to fill in. So it does look realistic once you zoom out. And I would recommend using the sandpaper sharpener just to keep that fine point, because you don't want to sharpen your pencil with a sharpener every few minutes, and this is great to just do that so you can keep a really sharp point for those tiny details just when it comes to doing this area for this piece in particular. You want to make sure. Look how easy it is to sharpen it with that and really get the size tip that I want to my pencil. So you kind of can go up and down to file that into a nice little tip. Great for doing the windows. And then just doing a little more shading up on this roof. And then it's just kind of coming together nicely. Another tip would be to use brown and indigo as your shadow colors. You don't have to use black. Hi, thanks for joining. You don't have to use black for your shadows. You can use brown and indigo. That's actually going to give you a little more depth because it's not going to look as stark. I'm showing our landscape drawing kit today. So let me know if you have any questions. You can see once I add that indigo, it does add more depth. So here I'm going to use my sandpaper sharpener again. I'm just going to add a few more lines for that wood texture. So that's just my quick little barn. Of course, if you spend more time on it, the more realistic you'll get.
Oh, that real close.
When you look up close, you can see
Look at the fence.
pencil. Then once you zoom it out, it looks more detailed. Really cute.
I love that.
I'm just going to add a little bit of indigo up here. I really like that this kit has brown and indigo as your shading colors because it makes it look so much prettier than if you were to use black for all these shadows.
Hi, Anna.
Hello, thank you for joining. So again, this kit is $15. Includes 3 different projects to do, 3 different landscapes. It comes with this set of 12 beautiful colored pencils with a sharpener and a test sheet of paper and sticker. Getting my embossing tools today, very excited. Oh, yay! Yeah, definitely
Oh, good.
have fun experimenting with those. Very fun. This also comes with a color guide and color map so you can see where to use those colors. Very travel friendly, adorable envelope. So that's comes with all of this for just $15. Has these high quality reference photos to follow along to. You're starting out with the grade image, coloring on top, and you're not going to see any trace of the grisaille underneath.
I think it's hilarious that only one person that took the survey on did you watch the fireworks?
I saw
fireworks.
I know. I was
So.
like, what? I mean, the fireworks are definitely, it can be chaotic. So
it looked like you were kind of watching them from a distance when I saw your video.
Yeah.
So you didn't even get all up that close, huh?
Nope, too many people.
Too many people.
So if anybody likes to stay home and doesn't like chaos, see why you wouldn't go watch the fireworks. That was chaotic and I didn't even get very close. Lots of traffic.
Wow.
And everybody got stuck in the road and had to take turns turning around. They couldn't
Really?
get out.
Oh no.
Hello, thank you for joining. Just do a little more shading on that. Very, very cute. So I'm just gonna go around my little barn because I use the embossing tool on the fences. I don't have to worry about covering that up. Love how fun and effortless it is
Super
to do the
easy.
grass.
And just layer in all those different colors. It's so great.
And what you can do, you can see there's a lot of grass here. You could just cover this in your base color and then go back in with a darker tone and do those little grass marks, grass little lines, and it would look realistic.
Yeah. Just fake some grass.
I love doing the trees though.
This kit's just half off today.
It's a great deal.
It's really one of our more popular drawing kits because it has 3 projects in one.
And they're just fun sized. So easy to do.
Yeah, I like that. Fun size.
To take with you on vacation. And if you're like, I don't go on vacation, well, it doesn't matter. You can take it with you from room to room easily, and your storage clipboard. But you can see just by blending these all together, it's very pretty.
Ooh.
I'm just going to do the very
I love that.
simplified
Just
version.
filling it in super fast. That's my style.
Yeah. I'm not going to worry too much about detail today because I'm just trying to fill in the image as quick as possible. I can always go back and do more detail later.
Just get it done.
And if you think that you work slow and you want to work faster, just tell yourself, well, I can always add more detail later. You don't have to do it exactly like the picture right away. You can just kind of start to fill it in with your base colors and then go in with more detail later if you want to. And it doesn't have to be exactly like the image either.
Give us a follow if you're new to us.
And hearts.
We have all different kinds of art stuff that you've never seen before. So, yeah. We would be very honored to get your follow. We're still new here to Whatnot, and we're trying to build up our community here for Griside. We'd love to know more about you, what you like, what mediums you use right now.
Yes, we love feedback.
Yeah, we love the feedback. Does this look hard to you? Do you think you could do it? What do you think? You can do it, I'm telling you.
Yep. Can.
Yeah, show a close-up of you doing that other tree line. Let me sharpen your pencil real quick, too.
Thank you. You're sold out of the embossed. We have some embossing tools.
Let's see. I'll check that.
We should. On this crystal embossing set.
Oh, is it going? Let me go check that for you. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, thank you. We're checking on it. Thank you for asking. I'd rather have people ask than
Oh, how nice.
to wonder and
I know. It's so helpful. You were right. This is nothing. We gotta get more of those on here.
So here I'm just doing some little scribbles. I did lose my green. I can pull it from here.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What color? Do you know?
I know I don't have it. I
Oh,
will
okay.
grab it. It's this beautiful olive color.
I only have cup. You can just steal it from there.
So going to take a dark green and I'm just going to file it on this sandpaper sharpener. I like going kind of up and down because then you get this nice.
Thank you, Diane, for letting me know about that. I did go ahead and put that back.
Oh, hi, Leslie. Nice to have you back. Okay, so now I've filed this to a point. I can start filling in these darker trees. You can see how easy it is. Again, the trick is to just not overblend. So I'm just doing little pencil strokes. Thank you, Diane,
Thank you,
for getting the embossing set. We appreciate it. I'm glad you asked about those. All right, now we have 2 that said they watched fireworks.
Oh, good. I was like, maybe we're done with fireworks.
Well, it was I think the busiest year for fireworks where I live. So busy. Us crafters don't like crowds, right? So you can see how quick and easy it is to get this tree line going. So let us know if you have any questions about this kit or the process. I'll get a nice point on there.
Nice. Just start with your darks and then it will just kind of come together.
Yeah, like if you even start with brown and then just make little vertical pencil strokes on top and it really like fills it in. And you can just take your lighter color and just add a little bit at the top so it looks like the light's hitting a little bit more like this. And it makes a difference. This is just what I've learned. It's the easiest way. So again, don't overblend. You want some of those pencil strokes to be showing. You want to be quite dark at the base here and lighter as it goes up. The trees are probably my favorite part. Very satisfying. And you can add some little highlight there. And look, now you've got trees. And then once you start to put some blue behind it, then it starts to fill in. You saw how easy that was. I'm sure you could do better than that yourself. So do not be afraid to do these landscapes. Did anybody have a cookout for the 4th of July? We had some good eating.
You know what I just did? I just added a mystery bag.
Oh.
We sold out so fast.
All
that
right.
I felt like we had to do
sell out at the
one
beginning.
more.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. She just added another mystery bag. So she went and put this together so we could have another mystery bag for anybody that missed out earlier. I think we still had a few people that wanted one that they were all picked up already. So this is our $10 mystery art bag. I can open it live for you if you like. We do have their full size product in here, and then the rest is stuffed with art goodies. So this is a good purchase if you just want to grab some art
That
supplies.
actually has the highest value of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. So if you want to see what's inside, she said it is one of the best art bags of the day. So grab that for $10. All right, Diane. Do you want me to open it live for you? Thank you for grabbing this one. All right, let's see what's inside.
Has she done one before? She said no, right?
Diane, didn't you get one earlier?
Did you get one? We're just curious if this
All
is
right,
your
let's
first
open it.
one.
All right, let's see. You got our colored charcoal pencils.
You can get as many mystery bags as you want. I'm just wondering, just so you know. We love you.
So these are our colored charcoal pencils. These are water soluble. So when you add water to these, they turn into a beautiful paint. These are super nice quality. I love these a lot.
You don't even need that solvent for these. It's just water.
And then you got this little red sketchbook.
It's a little patriotic.
Yeah.
You got your red and your blue.
Red, white, and blue. Ooh, a water brush pen.
I know. I threw that little extra in.
So you can fill this with water and use it with your colored charcoal pencils.
Just jump right in and have some fun.
And then also a 2-hole pencil sharpener. So you want to use this bigger hole for the charcoal pencils, just so you know. That's going to give you the best results for those. And then this is a little pencil topper for your pencil. Stick this on top. Super adorable. Little tea.
Hello,
tea.
Slurpee.
And then you got a bookmark. Free issue of Colored Pencil Magazine with this. Ruler and color finder. Try Grisaille sticker. Little thank you. And then let's see what stickers you got. This cute little painting one. Little palette. Some hearts.
Isn't it cute? I love that.
This cute little. Adorable. Well, I hope you like that. You're gonna definitely have fun with our colored charcoal pencils.
Those are
these
$20 on Amazon.
Very premium. $20 on Amazon, so it's a great deal.
Yeah.
And a water brush pen, so you can use these with water very easily. You want to turn this counterclockwise, go to your sink, fill that with water, squeeze it a couple times, get it started, and then it'll just dispense as you paint.
And then we do have a set of those water pens that has a variety of tips.
If anyone's curious, wanted this.
Or if you like
There's
that and you
different
want the
tips.
full set.
6 brushes.
Oh, she's
Awesome.
gonna love that.
Yeah, these are like perfect.
Yeah, her granddaughter's 17, so she will really have fun with those.
Put what you want in one bag and what you don't want put in the other bag, and then give that one to her. All right, thank you so much, Diane. Glad you could grab that. So yeah, if anyone's curious about the water brush pens,
And if there's anything that you want to see in the bin, let us know. We'll do a close-up demo.
this one's
Flash.
filled with OMS. So then I
Here
can
we
show
go.
this.
I'm gonna put those brush on Splash so they can see those.
So the more you kind of work it into the paper, the more the water comes out. But you can just give it a little squeeze if you want more. Then I'm just gonna blend up just so there's no gap between the grass and the trees, but I don't want to over blend that either.
Now she does have solvent in this one.
Yeah, you don't want to use water with these pencils, but you can use them with the charcoal pencils, and that will give you very beautiful results. So you can see the color is really getting rich compared to over here. Really, really pretty. So I definitely recommend trying solvent with these pencils at least once. Give it a try. You'll love it. It's before and after.
Yeah, look at
See
that.
how
Before and after.
the pencil texture just goes away and it's all blended
So
in.
fun. So nice because when you're painting with paint, you know, you just don't have the control when you're laying it down. Like this, you get to see ahead of time, kind of like where it's going. You
Exactly.
can kind of control it a little bit more. It's not as scary.
Yeah.
Because if you used to paint that landscape on there, it'd be a little bit more scary.
For sure. Because what's nice about this is you can go right back on top of the solvent with more colored pencil, and then even use the burnisher blender pencils if you want more precise blending.
Yeah, or get those little details. Put the details on last.
Yeah.
Think how fast you're doing this piece. It's great.
That's true. It is coming together. You can be as detailed as you want, or you can just kind of fill it in quickly.
Hi, Lucky Duck.
Hello, thanks for joining. Well, isn't that so pretty and fun? And there's no drying time. So I didn't even really show that before, but like literally you can just add color on top right away. You don't have to wait for that to dry into the paper.
Hi, Happiness. Thanks for joining. If you're new to us, give us a follow, please, and don't miss out on our lives.
We appreciate it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of. See, once you have that base, then you can just come in here with more detail with a darker color. And you can kind of just add some bushes, add some grass here. And make sure your pencil's nice and sharp. And then the closer you get to the edge of the paper, the more detail.
On our site, we have like videos that you can watch that are free, and she does classes. There's also some freebies over there at grisaille.com. You don't want to miss out on.
Yeah.
Go grab a freebie thing.
Got a couple of different things to choose from, and you can see a range of kits as well. So then once I add, literally just do a couple scribbles, and it looks like detail.
Hi, Lisa Jean.
So isn't that fun? That's like my favorite part is going back over.
Mm-hmm. It's just so quick and easy.
See if I can.
Just
It's like the most satisfying
I
thing.
know, it's so fun. Hi, Lisa Jean.
Hello. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a great 4th of July. And you can go over with your white or lighter color. But what's nice about, you want to use a dark color, get it really sharp. And then you can do some grass here. You can go in more with the trees. So you can really see that texture. Then you zoom out. Which I'm always bad at. Hold on.
You know, it always sticks, doesn't it? I don't know what makes it work and not.
There we go. So
Yeah, look when you zoom out how
away.
detailed that looks.
So cute.
Do you have the photo nearby? You can see my That's your photo reference.
So you can go in.
It looks darker on camera, but it's not. The photo isn't as dark as it might look. Maybe it's just my screen.
Yeah,
Could be just my screen.
it's a little bit dark. And I also went in really light with the sky. Once you fill in the sky, it looks even better.
Sure.
Very bright and pretty. Thank you.
Should we do one more giveaway? Let's start a giveaway. All right, so get in on that giveaway.
That's going to be this embossing tool with a pencil, so you can try that embossing technique in your drawing.
It's so pretty.
You know, the more you add color to the sky, prettier it is. Really makes the other colors pop. You know, like these clouds are really wispy, so I just kind of go in to the darkest parts and then kind of get lighter at the edges to make those clouds look wispy. You can do it however you want. You could add your own clouds, you could add more colors, make it look more like sunset. There's so many things you can do. And I always like to try to copy the photo as close as possible, but you really don't have to do that. For this one, I'm just trying to be more.
Oopsie.
Whoa.
I dropped something. One thing leads to another. Empty cup. I scare you there?
A little bit.
We're always dropping stuff all over the place, so.
It's on brand.
It's just part of my business here.
So I'm kind of feathering that blue into the edges to really give the clouds a little wispy look. Almost done.
We got 3 minutes on the giveaway, so if you're in the room, get in on that.
Look how cute.
That's beautiful.
Pretty.
Oh my gosh, it's just coming together so quick. I love it so much.
So I'll just kind of go in dark here, and the one lighter goes up. Very feathered.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that
So look
gorgeous?
how quick I was able to do that. So I did this one and that lighthouse, which I wouldn't call completely finished yet, but pretty close. Very fun.
We got 2 minutes on the giveaway.
Okay, I think that's a good stopping point there. So again, hey Ashley, thanks for stopping by. We are about done. We've got a giveaway, so go ahead and join that. And then I'm just going to show you guys our kit one more time. This is our kit of the day, our beautiful sweeping landscapes. These are beginner friendly, and I love the size. They're super cute. They're like bookmark size. So here's my nearly finished piece, very cute. And then we've got, I did this one as well. So pretty quick. And I love this one because you can take it with you, or you can fit this inside of one of our storage clipboards if you want to keep your art stuff all together and organized. And this comes with, if you're just joining and you want to see what's included in this kit, you get 3 really beautiful printed reference photos. They're very high quality. And then you have this grade image that you draw on top of. And you can see it's not black and white. It is tinted a little bit, which makes it really easy to color on top of with our colored pencils. So if you are interested in that, also comes with a color guide, and it's just $15 today. Let me see if I got this. So this is the cover, and then it also has a color guide, shows you where to use those colors. So very handy, very beginner friendly. So if you are new to doing a landscape, this is a great way to practice. And then we also have 12 colored pencils. I love this set. I think it's one of our prettiest. Okay, Diane, you won that little embossing set. Thank you so much. You got that and a little pencil as well. So thank you. We also have these 6 water brush pens for $11.25. These are super nice. You can put water or different solvents in them. Use them for your drawings.
Oh yeah, let me put those on flash real quick if they're not.
Thank you so much, Diane. Thanks guys for joining. Appreciate any hearts.
Okay, those are.
So if there's anything else you see that you were curious about, feel free to ask us questions. We also have these Brinisher blenders. So if you just want to have precise blending control, that is great for that. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining. We really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. And we'll go ahead and do a raid as well. So stay tuned. But we really appreciate it and hope you all have
Thank you so much.
a wonderful rest of your weekend. So let's go ahead and do a raid. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Be sure to bookmark our next show. Okay, bye.